Hello, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako si Victoria Velasquez Vincent. As a graduate of a double master's in architecture and heritage conservation, my desire to design our built environment and love for all things history and culture is at the core of my existence. Working professionally in project management has taught me so much about time, relationships, and gave me a holistic understanding of the construction process. I'm a self-proclaimed water and jungle baby, which means at any spare moment you'll find me chasing turtles in the underwater world or chasing adventure elsewhere in nature. As a creative and visionary, I'm passionate about documenting and telling stories through photography and videography. Creating this content allows me to share with others the beauty of the places I've traveled, allowing them to experience them through my eyes. Growing up with a Filipino mom who loves to cook means that this bunso is a lover of all things edible, especially Filipino comfort food. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta. Ingat po kayo at kita-kits.
Hello universe, my name is Kirsten Danielle. Maayo na adlaw sa iyo tanan.
I am studying business at the De La Salle University, and in my work, I act in front of the camera. I sing and dance on stage and record music. In this work, I get to meet and connect to people of all ages, which I love to do since I was young, and get to travel to places in different parts of the world too, which I also love. A fun fact about me is that I am a food lover. I love rice, I love ulam, all kinds of ulam, and everything in between.
Mayong adlaw sa tanan. I am Kesha Pornam Ramachandran. I know it's a mouthful, so just call me Kay. I'm 20 years old. I have 2 brothers, and I'm the only girl. My papa's an Indian, and my mama's a Filipino. I'm really into sports. I'm a center guard in basketball, represented Western Visayas at Di Palarong Pambansa. Besides that, I'm also an aircraft maintenance technology student at Asian College of Aeronautics, and I'm the only girl in our class. I also do modeling work. Despite that, I'm a little introverted, and usually, when I get nervous, you can see me snapping my fingers.
Ayad nga adlaw kinyo tanan. Ako po si Christel Abello, ang inyong dalagang Pilipina na lumaki sa Amerika. I am a communications graduate and a full-time model. I've also got quite the adventurous side to me. So anything from beach trips to food trips, I'm your girl. Moving around has always been a part of my life, and I actually can't wait to travel again soon. I actually remember the very first time I got to travel on my own was when I competed in countries such as Korea, Hong Kong, and Guam, just to play for the Far East Championship Games. My favorite person in the whole entire world has to be my sister. You know, we really lean on each other kahit ako yung ate sa aming dalawa. Because my dad served in the military, I actually lived in Japan for a great deal of my life. Though I don't speak any fluent Japanese, but watching anime is one of my most favorite things to do.
Mabuhay! Ako si Leren May Bautista mula sa Los Baños, Laguna. I am a professional commercial and runway model, and I've been competing in local and international pageants since I was young. I was really fortunate in my career so far by being included in Philippine Tapestry that promotes Philippine culture, which brought me around the world. I grew up in Los Baños surrounded by greenery, where I've learned how to make origami grasshoppers out of coconut trees. And I was recently featured in an ad on New Times Square by Pinay Magazine.
Hello, kada kayo amin. I'm Krista Robelwitz, but you can call me Mau, or even Maui. I'm a model, host, actress, and now an aspiring beauty queen. I'm a third culture kid. I was born and raised in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia to a German dad and a Filipina mom. I also lived in Germany for 6 years where I was a former gelato waitress. I describe myself as weird, clumsy, and awkward, so you can imagine. I hope. Having been in front of the camera a lot because of my job, people don't realize that I actually love doing my own makeup, specifically special effects makeup. That is probably the reason why I love Halloween. My cats though, they may not love it as much. I'm a cat lady, by the way.
Araw sa inyong lahat, I am Rosane Marie Bernos. Content creator. I teach English on TikTok. I am an entrepreneur, the brown girl behind Morena the Label, and I am a podcaster, one half of Camp Confidence Radio. For fun, I like adventure. I once hiked 113 kilometers for 6 days straight. I love hiking, I love wall climbing, I love having fun.
Hi, my name's Katrina Demaranan. For the last 6 years, I've helped others share their stories, brands, and platforms through a lifestyle show where I work as a TV host for the Filipino channel. All of my life growing up, I have moved around, and every school year I was in a different school. I learned to get to know people from all walks of life, and it's something that I genuinely grew up to enjoy. And by having people on the lifestyle show that I host, I'm able to hear their stories and connect with them and get to know them more on a deeper level. I think that's also why I enjoy beauty pageants, is the sisterhood. I am getting to know all these women from all over the world and hear their background and things that they've been through, things that they may not even be able to share with those that they're close with. And it's something that I truly treasure in life.
Hello, ako si Steffi Rose Pearson Abirastri. I'm an online seller and my friends call me Queen Dara. Queen plus Tindera. I've been a Tindera ever since when I was in high school, and until now I was able to carry it on. I've been selling food, clothes, pajamas, skincare, and that is something I want to share to the universe. I'm a farm girl. I love animals. In fact, I have 7 dogs, tons of cats, birds, fishes, and a snake pet. Love nature. Here in Cebu, we have the best beaches in the universe.
Maawi kabukla kumuyon kaganawan. I am Joanna Marie Rabe, and you can call me Jojo for short. I used to work in an integrated resort as a supervisor, and I'm currently working as a streamer in an international platform. Fun facts about me is that my handle on my stream is Jojo Wannabe, and a lot of people are singing whenever they see my name, and it goes like this. Jojo Wannabe, my lover, gonna get my friends. Second fun fact about me is that I am a professed anime fanatic. What I love about watching Japanese series is that I was able to learn a lot of basic words, such as "Kanbatte kudasai," which means please do your best, and also "Sugoi," which means amazing. And one more, I know how to sing Japanese.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. I am Christina Alexandra. I am currently a licensed geodetic engineer working in a renewable energy company. We are developing onshore and offshore wind farms here in the country. Something interesting about me is that I don't know how to swim, but I love the beach. However, this pandemic and rainy season often get me to thinking, Will playing in the beach be as fun as playing in the rain?
I am Luis Obero and I am a communication arts graduate. I believe communication plays an important role in our society and in our lives today. I believe it shapes minds and hearts of people. And I love expressing myself through writing, painting, and speaking. Some of the things that I like would be eating anything chilled. I love chilled taho, chilled champorado, and even chilled matcha. To be a Miss Universe has always been my dream ever since I was a little girl. And now that I am on this journey, I am just so excited to be a woman who stands not only for myself, but also for others.
My name is Camille Elvis Isma. I work as a senior executive assistant for a government interagency council, offering my service to the people. I never saw myself as a civil servant, for I have always gravitated towards the arts. As a child, I used to draw a lot. In college, I found my way back. I put myself through college as a performing arts scholar. I also got into writing and photography. In a way, I'm back at drawing. Maybe not with pencils, but with people's imagination as canvas. Through my pen and camera, I tell stories behind faces I find the phenomenal and the mundane. I hope to publish my own photo book someday and showcase all of my works to share not just my passion, but the beauty beyond the superficial.
Ako si Grace Bendiola, 26 anyos, gikan sa Negros Oriental. I am a former international flight attendant. I would say that I got my dream job since I love traveling so much. I've been to 48 countries and the experience was amazing. Gave me the opportunity to meet a lot of people and gain more friends from all over the world. I am a provinciana and I think that is the reason why I love nature so much. I love hitting the beach, going for road trips, and hiking. I am also fond of playing badminton and volleyball. I think my friends and family would see me as bubbly, strong, and warm person. I would do crazy things, like making funny faces just to make people laugh.
Mabuhay! My name is Isabella Jasmine Mali, but you can call me Jasmine. I'm a model, an artist, a freelance host, and an entrepreneur. But where I'm most passionately creative is being an abstract painter, and even some of my artworks have been featured in a local gallery. I grew up to be fairly independent and became a lead flight attendant by the age of 18. This fostered my love for travel, surfing, wakeboarding, diving, and so many other adventurous activities that we can do in our beautiful island and all over the world. One of the ways I utilized my time during the pandemic was starting an online business called Earth Day, distributing fresh produce and vegetables. That taught me to empower myself, challenge my capabilities, and that's one of the greatest traits I embody as a candidate for Miss Universe Philippines.
I am Miriam. I am currently working in the collections department for a mobile account. I've started joining pageants and modeling when I was 7 years old. I can still remember the dress that I wore when I was crowned at night, and luckily, I was crowned as Miss May. My parents were really the ones who introduced me to this path. I can still remember my mom asking me, "Would you like to join Miss Universe when you grow up?" And I would be like, "No, I'm not gonna join." And my dad would ask me the same thing too. But yeah, look at me now, taking a step closer to become the next Miss Universe.
I am Pamela from Yale. I am an online transcription editor, and what I love about having an online job is that it lets me go remote and be anywhere I want to be, as long as there is internet connection, of course. I love to be always out in the sun and go for an adventure. Mountaineering is my first love adventure. But even though I've been to some of the highest peaks in our country, I always dreamed of living simply by the beach. And so I worked as a barista in a beach cafe to realize that dream. Then and there, I learned how to surf, and when it's off-season and the waves are no longer good for surfing, free diving is my pastime. I am grateful that in our country, I can do all the things that I'm passionate about.
Madayaw na adlaw! Good day! I'm Yvonne Ortega, a physical therapy graduate and is in the making to be a licensed professional. Also, I am an online English teacher. One interesting fact about me is that I'm a self-confessed multitasker. While I was studying my 5-year medical degree as a scholar, I used to be a student leader to several organizations. I joined multiple written and spoken competitions in Filipino, English, and in Spanish. I'm a ramp and commercial model and a pageant enthusiast. They say I'm Wonder Woman. I say I'm only human. But I dare to challenge the impossible, then I make it possible.
Hello kaninyong tanan. I'm Beatrice Luigi Gomez. I work as a community development worker, and I'm a proud Philippine Navy Marines Reservist under the 82nd Marine Battalion of the Naval Reserve Center of Eastern Visayas. And I'm a huge sports enthusiast. As a former volleyball varsity player, I still continue to play sports, but now I am more interested in boxing, scuba diving, and I'm a huge MMA fan. I am also a huge adrenaline junkie. In fact, I just finished my first ever 42-kilometer run recently, and that's for the benefit of children affected by the armed conflict in Negros. So alang sa mga kaigsuonan kong Sugbuanon, daghan kaayong salamat sa inyong paghigugma o pagsuporta alang tanan.
Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. I am Jean Darren Hanapisa. I grew up in a fiesta carnival or peryahan here in the Philippines. I am also a proud member of Tagabawa tribe of Pagobo. I graduated Bachelor of Arts in Literature at the University of Southeastern Philippines. And currently, I am a sales associate in a multinational company and entrepreneur at the same time. I love traveling so much and doing water sports like wakeboarding, surfing, and actually I am a certified scuba diver. The ocean brings me peace and comfort, and the adventures in life define me.
These eyes see beauty in the world. Get to know me, get to know what I value, and get to know what I need. Hear the waves of my passion. Feel the strength of my youth. My roots as I embrace myself, love my shape, accept my color, my size.
My name is Christina Alexandra. I am 18 and it is good to be young and alive. Naimbag nga daw. Good day.
I'm your young warrior, armed with beauty, strengthened by my intelligence and education, supersized by my faith.
I am the face of Generation Z. The youth, the doer, the giver, the disruptor. I just graduated senior high school, got accepted in the best universities in the country, qualified to enroll in the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. I deliver what needs to be accomplished in the best possible manner at the appointed time.
I am ready to offer myself to the universe. It is now or never.
Hi na adlaw! I'm Janella Joy Quattro. Creativity is what keeps me going. That's why I pursued my passion in interior design. Turning a blank space into something beautiful warms my heart. The challenge of mixing colors, patterns, and textures exhilarates me. Starting my day with a great workout gives me the energy to focus and the optimism to take on the day. This pushed me to train for Ironman, and in 2017, I completed my trifecta in Spartan. I love to cook. It forces me to be creative, solution-oriented, and for some reason, I find it very therapeutic. Whenever I'm stressed out and tired, I turn to my books for some enlightenment. I also love to drive. It gives me a sense of control